Hey guys, Dr. Marra here. This video is for those people who may not know me. I just want to give a little bit of my history, my background, my perspective, and basically I'm a family nurse practitioner and I have a doctor of nursing practice. I started my career in 1994 as a nurse's aide, and I continued on for a registered nurse degree and graduated in 1997. I worked in the fields of mental health and the emergency department and cardiothoracic, ICU, and nursing homes until I became a family nurse practitioner in the year 2003. I then worked at a family doctor's office for about 3 years. In 2006, I opened my own practice, which was called the Urgent Care Center. I built three of them at one time. And at the same time, I was an independent contractor. I worked in drug and alcohol detoxification and rehabilitation. And in 2008, I became a hypnotherapist and a Reiki master. And I wanted to add these healing modalities, these complementary modalities to my practice. So I wanted to experience them for myself and then offer them to my patients. I personally researched and experienced working closely with a medium, psychic, deep channel, whatever you want to call her, for years, every day, several times a day. And that led me to journey to places like UFO hotspots and haunted places and sacred sites. And the purpose was for me to enrich my knowledge with the more spiritual aspects of what it means to be human. And so in 2010, I completed my doctorate. And later in 2011, I sold everything that I have from Pennsylvania to move to New Mexico. And I began practicing family medicine here as I explored the Southwest. And of course, I traveled other places like the Yucatan and investigated the Mayan civilization. I've been to the Iseti Ranch in Washington for the UFO hotspots. I've been to the sacred mounds in Wisconsin. I mean, I could go on. And I videotaped these places and my experiences. And so I come with a pretty diverse background with all of my experiences. And I have a unique perspective when it comes to the healing modality and what it means to be human. And so basically, if you were having difficulties with your life's path, or you'd like clarity through anything like an angel card reading or a simple consultation for discussion, you can contact me at a guiding light, spelled lite.com. And just to put it into perspective, in my day-to-day practice, I practice family medicine. You don't know how many times a day people come in and they have a dis-ease that has an underlying problem that can't be cured by our current medical system. And so some people will ask me, well, if you know how to use energy healing and hypnotherapy and some of these other modalities, why do you stay with traditional medicine, what we consider traditional medicine today, when it could be perceived as perpetuating the problem? And I had to do some soul searching about this. And my reply to that is, I'm here to bridge the gap, because not everybody's ready for these higher awarenesses and consciousness. And everybody is right where they're supposed to be on the path, but sometimes they need some guidance from individuals that have a more complete picture. And that's what I was doing. I was putting all these pieces to the puzzle together to have a broader look of what's really going on this planet at this time. So if you only have the aspect of the spiritual side, or you only have the aspect of current medical knowledge, then sometimes you're missing the boat. There's this bridge that has to be created. And so, like I always say, you can't give a kindergartner trigonometry. There's steps to get to that point. And so that's where we are in humanity right now. we're in a transition. Some of us have come to bridge the gap, and some of us are forerunners. So we know a lot, but we don't force it down people's throats, nor should we. But when people come and they ask questions, it's a blessing to have more tools in the toolbox, so to speak. And so that's what I offer. I offer a unique perspective because of all of my personal experiences, my exploration. I'm also trained in the hypnotherapy, the energy healing. I've had so many experiences with the psychic phenomenon and channeling and ET contact. So the reason I'm coming on here with this video is just so people have an understanding of what I bring to the table and what I'm about, because it can be confusing when a medical professional comes forward with this information. But I got to tell you, in my day-to-day practice, when I speak to the soul of an individual at that soul level, they get it. They're just shocked, and it's amazing to me when they simply say things like, "No one's ever talked to me like that before," whether it be in a family medicine office or otherwise. And so it's refreshing to speak soul to soul with an individual. And you can tell who those people are and if they're ready for it. And that's where I have to use my discernment about who I talk to and what they're ready for. And a lot of times I have to plant the seed and simply wait. And that's what this video is about. It's just about who I am and what I have to offer. And for the month of February, for new clients, I'm offering these free angel card readings, consultations. If you just want to call me to talk, email me or go to my website at aguidinglight.com. And with that, I'll send you guys love, light, and laughter. Until next time. Love you.